call this place the Rock. M.M. Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the South Alabama Jaguars and the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thank you, Reese. Checking in with the Golden Eagles head coach. One of the things he's doing and his offensive coordinator is to make sure their wonderful wide receiver gets the ball. This transfer came in and has really put up yards and been productive. Close to 1,000 yards here today. He said, we're going to look on the play sheet, make sure we're getting him the ball, keeping track of how many times he's touching it. That's the game plan they're starting with. I'll keep you posted how that looks here in the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. He'll start the return and he pulls it up inside the 20. Just seconds into this game, we already have a turnover and haven't even snapped one from scrimmage. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running the red zone, it's Phillips. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly.
Maybe a crease. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Here comes the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1 yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. Trying to run it in. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as his defense makes a play.
Man, what a job by this defense. What a response. Not the ideal start, but they come down the field, get a goal line situation, third and goal, and you go your next.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, South
That was rough.
Alabama.
Way too many plays for an easy score.
Really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Golden Eagles offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out fine.
Picked off, a turnover in their own end.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the move, it's Phillips. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Caught. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. The Jaguars trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Jaguars! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picks up the 1st down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air, it's Davenport. Stepping to the right. With the catch, it's Phillips. Still on his feet at the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Jaguars come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Say hi.
They'll run the counter. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead.
The
As
camera
we
right
get a
there.
look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for.
Yeah.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Jaguars in the hurry-up. Going to the run, it's Phillips. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job on this defense.
Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's 3rd and goal.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Davenport. Got his man out of the backfield. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
And really nothing else the quarterback could have done there. He wanted to throw the ball further downfield, obviously, to move the sticks, but the defense just took everything away. So he had to check it down, and the defense was able to rally, now setting up 4th.
Looking to throw. Here's a hit.
Oh.
Gets drilled as he releases.
That's special.
The ball just triples to the ground. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Oh.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Offense is just not moving right
You know,
now.
as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's Davenport. Lets it fly.
Fuck. Oh, man. Waited way too long. I don't know. It is what it is.
And that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the
Defense is playing good. Our offense is just fucking awful. Defense is there. Already forced 2 turnovers, but offense. I don't know where this game would be at right now if the defense wasn't showing up. This is crazy. Defense is on one, dog.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Well, But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game.
The score could be 28-0 if my offense would figure it out.
To help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing.
I don't know where his pressure has been at all season. Could he use that pressure in a user game for sure?
Whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And
it's not the play we called.
They're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Back to throw. It's Davenport. Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never.
See some time, dog.
And it's a really good job by this
Both defensive lines are showing up.
Defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Man, we had a pass lead. What are we doing?
Sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand and rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Might be changing the route. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch.
Oh.
Down, South Alabama. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when
No. So I don't know if you got to see earlier in the season, but I accidentally removed him from my board. And if you remove somebody from your board, you can't put him back on. He ended up going to Vanderbilt. So just, yeah, lesson learned. Don't remove somebody off the board.
Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation.
Is that pass interference?
Predictable on a 3rd down.
Offense?
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the officials say.
I'm about to say we swatted that. Sign it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit.
So Vanderbilt's got a job opening possibly. So whoever gets them, they have an amazing 3-star quarterback committed to them right now.
He found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Davenport. He slings it deep to the left. Makes a deep grab.
I really don't know how I caught that. North Carolina would be a fun job, to be honest.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
That's what I took in that 3-star league we ran last year. They're pretty fun.
They want to throw it.
Ah.
And the physical play there.
He's camping back there.
Completion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Give me enough time.
Wants to throw. He's working against the
Ah.
clock.
Here we go.
Big fella moving. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown.
We got enough time.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second.
Run the ball in.
And
Maybe.
Still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I need to get a speed option added to my audibles.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Jaguars! Great job by the back on the option.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with.
Yeah, I don't know if I call it the CPU sauce, but that ULM game was the first time we ever played a CPU game, and that was a hard lesson to learn. Can't let that shit happen again. But I do refer to myself as a CPU merchant, so I guess it's not a bad thing.
Golden Eagles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Marion.
Only I could show up like this on a user game.
He'll be stopped at the 15. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Jaguars head coach at halftime. He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first
Let's get that shit out.
The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here we go, ready.
I need Phillips to have a big game, though.
Dropping back, it's Davenport. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. Brought down at
You should have that one, though. Just keep handling business, and just, I guess you have a possibility to sneak in there, so that's exciting.
Right now in this offense, they've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open.
Good chip.
He's free. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter,
couldn't quite.
That's not it?
I'm not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Jaguars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Okay. What happened there?
Inside his 20, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return.
It's Swift or something.
31. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in the
Oh.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44.
Now y'all don't know how to.
And the Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The ball and throw off the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner. Plenty of distance him in the sticks here on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dalton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Pulls and fires complete. Shakes it in, and he might take off. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Golden Eagles are flying down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Line getting set on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking downfield is Hampton. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Bro. Press SWAT. Come on now. I don't care if you miss the SWAT, but you gotta at least try to SWAT when we tell you to SWAT. I'd rather watch you airball a SWAT.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up to add another.
The CPU always gets me.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Nah, for sure. I just want to see when you press SWAT, at least attempt to SWAT it. I don't care if he whiffs on the SWAT, but...
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They've been dominated, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Rides the back and leaves it. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable.
Could be an alley. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
Got him running across the edge.
The run inside. It's Martin. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Jaguars are in the hurry-up.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Wow. Stop doing that on no huddles.
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Davenport. The sure hands. It's Jenkins. Quick step and go. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of
get my play art. There we go.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And it slips through.
Let's throw that shit away. God dang. I do too much.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Jaguars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they take it in for 6 more points.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just we got to get lined up, make sure in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess.
So didn't even try to post his fucking
big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Caught in the backfield, it's Dalton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains.
Fuck.
Got a little grass. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first.
What kind of haircut is bro rocking? Jesus Christ.
Always impressive to grind through.
This shit got me looking pasty as hell. Jesus Christ.
As we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Here we go. Ready, go. Running inside. It's Briggs. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart that because nothing really going on the ground.
It's a computer, bro. It's a computer. Yeah, it's just a computer game. Not a big deal. Huh? Yeah, but it's just a computer game.
Wait, so it's kind of like that?
No, I'm playing like a computer.
On third down, he drops the throw.
Who's looking?
Yeah, I'm not playing in person.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the ground, it's Briggs. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
How much points did he get in the game
The
that he
defense has
did?
definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
I have no idea. 42 seconds.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
No,
The
I haven't
defense put the heat on.
beat anybody.
And unfortunately,
Bad
man,
pitch.
another incompletion. This offense is
No,
just
like,
running
how
Didn't
much,
struggle.
like they've just
like,
not
how
put
much,
together
like,
trailing.
points
I know
have
they're in
I
passing
mean,
Like the
situations,
most that
but
I've
this
scored?
defense,
in
they
the
don't have to
game?
be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas
So
to the
that
floor.
now you're
Got to
doing
make
like
something happen
every
fast.
point.
Quickly to the tight end. They
Probably
will not
like
let him get
30
close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the
Oh,
field goal
my
unit.
God. I've been the most I scored was the game I lost against LA Tech.
That thing would have hit a
And
string in the middle of the
so,
uprights. Perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just
But I lost.
tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
Scored 48.
Pass the ball to other teams. Pass the ball.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Oh,
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Come on, bro.
These guys offensively have
Hold on to
been
that.
able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks.
Banged up.
Picks up the first down.
This is is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do.
You
They
get
can
50
run the
more
football
yards.
on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
And here's the mindset if you're on
Worse
offense. Fourth quarter, you've got to
get to 100.
Obviously, you're going to run the football,
I
but
know
just
it hurt.
be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just
God,
safe
just hold your
runs
block a little
inside
longer.
the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation.
About to have this guy in the hospital.
Because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Makes it past the marker. They'll finally drag him down, but not
14 more, my boy. Then you can go sit on the bench.
We've reached the 2-minute
What?
timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
You take a bath? You showing him?
Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Phillips.
I can't see over your toy, bro.
On that one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run
Yeah?
the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll send the back in motion.
Is that a linebacker?
Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Jaguars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to run, it's Phillips. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back.
Oh, cut in.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different.
If they had you, it'd be a different game.
See if they can confuse him.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score.
You assumed a sore name in this household. I don't like to hear that name. They haunt me all last cycle.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of
saying.
the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Finds his big tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. solid coverage there, and they'll stop him.
I think I need 4 more yards on running back. Man. Couldn't account for anybody. 9 more yards. Jesus Christ.
6.
My best run play here.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The run inside.
That's not it. Fuck.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no
I was trying to get him to 100.
What's great about
GG's.
each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win...
Besides that one drive that we gave up like 60 yards, it was pretty dominating.
To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media.
Just need that in the user game.
Fans like it more than anybody.
7-4.